নিয়োগ দুর্নীতি মামলায় সুপ্রিম কোর্টের প্রধান বিচারপতি কল্যাণ বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়কে কি বললেন দেখুন।
Possible to prepare one compilation. Otherwise, it will be impossible, with so many lawyers appearing.
Nodal council, this side nodal council, that side nodal. Kind of
Well, may I just tell you one thing?
I think
Well,
the
in
commission will
Calcutta
clarify.
High Court, there are 50 petitions. 50 petitions. Now, just one, that what has happened, my lord, in one affidavit, in one petition, one affidavit, another petition, another affidavit, one petition and one report, another report is another affidavit. All, my lord, it is really, my lord, I can try to do it, my lord, but it's really difficult, your lord.
Better if
Any
commission
report
does
is
it.
not
Well,
there.
the commission is more concerned, so commission should file the.
No, we are not, the commission is not concerned, Lord, we are.
All right, you tell us who will really
One
help
nodal
in.
council each side,
Well,
Bharat, nominate.
Your lordships, may I suggest a
Lord,
measure here?
Lord, we are looking,
I think.
Lord, we are looking to these things
Your
that
lordships, may I
commission,
make a suggestion?
my lord, commission is
With regard to
changing,
the
let's
housekeeping
just,
here.
Lord, commission is changing their stand from time to time, my lord.
Lord,
This has
Asha
created a
Sharma
great difficulties to us. Commission in Supreme Court said something else.
Now, you are appearing for whom?
Lord, I am appearing for the OMR disputed candidates, Group C, Group D, Class 9, Class 10.
So you are the candidates who will be displaced now as a result of the judgment.
Exactly, my lord. Affected.
So really speaking, you are on the same,
Same side.
same side as this.
One
May I just point out, your lordships, there will be 5 categories of people. The first will be, your lordships, the government. The second will be SSC.
1 second. Yes.
One is government, second is SSC.
Yes.
Third are the original writ petitioners whose grievance was that they were not selected due to all the malpractices that were followed. That will be class 9 and 10, class 11 and 12, and Group C and Group D. All the 4 categories subsumed in that. And Group C and D. The 4th category, your lordships, will be.
No.
And also, very well, also CBI, lastly. So these are the main stakeholders in the entire matter, your lordships, and I humbly submit that it cannot carry on in personam. This matter has to carry on in rem. So once these interests are before your lordships, represented before your lordships, rest of the people who want to file can file interventions. For example, today my petition is also a new SLP with a permission to file.
Now tell us this, who would be appearing for the government of West Bengal, who is
I am
leading the.
appearing for the government Bengal and Astha Sharma will be the coordinating council from this side.
আচ্ছা,
So whether your lordship, they are writ
ঠিক আছে।
petitions or
Nodal
interventions or SLPs,
শুনুন
the
মাগুরি
dispute
শুনুন।
is the same.
This is the main appeal, no?
Well, it also in 12.27, we have
আচ্ছা।
application for
Petition টা দেন আমাকে,
Yes,
petition টা
apart
দেন।
from that one,
আমার সেলফিটা দেন হবে।
চিৎকার করলে হবে না, শুনতে হবে। আচ্ছা,
The name of the commission is
আছে।
West Bengal Central School Service Commission.
Full circumstance.
Right. Now who's appearing for the
ঠিক
School
আছে।
Service Commission?
Mr. Jaideep Gupta was the
Mr. Joydeep,
বন্ধুরা দেখুন দেখুন কি হচ্ছে।
SSB
ওয়েস্ট
can
বেঙ্গলে কি
file,
হচ্ছে
SSC
দেখুন।
can file a common affidavit.
Yes, fair enough. Mr.
For
Gupta,
everyone.
you are appearing for the School Service Commission? All right, perfect.
আচ্ছা,
The petitioners in the High Court who are not selected,
ঠিক আছে।
we are appearing for the, on behalf of the.
আচ্ছা,
Apart from this, all, my lord, West Bengal Board of Secondary.
So you are those petitioners who contend that the selections were vitiated by
আছে।
fraud,
Yes.
right? You are in conflict
Okay.
with Mr. Dwivedi. Are we right in making that assumption, right? They are the people who say that, look, we should have been
ঠিক আছে।
selected. You didn't select us. You selected other people by fraud or whatever. That's their case.
No, that has.
বন্ধুরা দেখুন কি হচ্ছে দেখুন।
We are
That
not
has
making
been
any
not
observation
said
on
in the
merits. We are just trying to understand the lay of the party so that
কোর্ট
then we can
প্রসিডিং
make
কিরকম হয়
some
দেখে নিন।
order to the whole matter. Now, how many such law, how
Supreme
many,
Court এর
how many
বিচারপতি কি
lawyers are in
বলছিলেন?
that category?
So far as
We can't number them, they are,
আচ্ছা
most of
ঠিক
us
আছে,
are.
All right, all right.
Just
আচ্ছা
get on the
ঠিক
category
আছে।
millets.
So and you would represent class 9, 10, 11, 12, group C and group D, right?
But there are-
All right. Now, persons
ঠিক আছে।
appointed whose appointments were cancelled,
হুম,
there we would have Mr.
ঠিক
Vaidyanathan,
আছে।
Mr. Patwalia, Mr. Ramchandran.
so far as
মামলা আর কতদিন
Millets, there's
চলবে?
also another subcategory. The subcategories of those
আচ্ছা, ঠিক
people
আছে।
who were never parties in the litigation. And as a result of
হুম,
And whose appointments will be cancelled, right?
millets, without being a party.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে। হুম, ঠিক আছে।
Few, but whose appointments would be cancelled now.
প্রচুর চিৎকার হচ্ছে
Then no
ভাই।
action has been taken. Who are those
শান্তভাবে
people?
দেখুন।
Those are the people whom the government had said that all right, we will extend some benefit to
শুনুন
them,
আগে
but
কি
we didn't
বলতে
give
চাইছে।
another counsel. So one second, just 1 second. If everybody keeps on talking out of turn, we'll never be able to find chaos. Today, let's at least find some procedural formalities in this order.
ঠিক আছে,
So we take it
ঠিক
therefore
আছে।
that these are the 6 categories of
Okay,
people.
okay.
There are two more categories.
one more category, Millet.
Which category?
Millet,
ভিডিওটি ভালো লাগলে
there are
লাইক শেয়ার আর কমেন্ট
tally
করতে
numbers,
ভুলবেন না।
Millet, we have filed yesterday.
সাবস্ক্রাইব
Which
মনে করে
category
করে
did
নেবেন।
Category is because of our original 2 red petitions, Millet, a batch of red petitions, Millet. There was CBI inquiries and there was certain orders.
therefore you want the process to be cancelled, right?
Millet, no, what we are asking for is, Millet, if the second limb of the judgment of the Honorable Division Bench holds good before this bench, that is to segregate, Millet, with regard to the people
Tainted
who
and the
are otherwise
untainted.
legitimate and got the jobs and people who are not legitimate and but still got the job, Millet.
Now,
If
did
that
you get the job or did you not get the job?
Then,
Did
Millet, we will come into the, Millet, consideration, zone of consideration.
Oh, you will be the beneficiaries of segregation.
Yes, precisely.
That's really a
There is another.
Not these six, only rest
We have
are
already
offshoot.
filed it,
That's
Millet.
right. These 6 are the broad categories. Look, we are not going to shut out anybody who says in the hearing that, look, please give us 2 minutes. We'll also hear those categories. But broadly, these are the 6 categories. Now, 1 second. 1 second. Now, we are not going to add to the categories anymore. We're not adding to the categories anymore. Now, tell us, Asa Sharma will be the nodal counsel for the
Nodal
state of
counsel,
West Bengal.
yes.
We'll
State.
also, for the state and the staffs and the school
State
selection.
commission and those other private whose examinations have been cancelled.
They all sail in the same boat.
Same board.
So on behalf of the private parties, is there any other nodal counsel whom we can appoint?
May I say one thing? When you are pointing out the
Same
category,
Gupta.
please keep it there because within that category of people who have been today dislodged, there are subcategories.
Obviously.
You have the OMR sheets, you have
That's
the.
all right, but if we start Miss Arora, if we start listing out all that today, we will be finding out now it will be like an argument today. We just want to give some procedural direction so that we will have one paper book common for everybody in this case. Otherwise, it will be impossible to sift through, 500 petitions.
When it's
On behalf of the
Second
It will
category.
become extremely difficult for my lords to put all the categories into one.
Millet over.
No, we are not. We are not. We are just appointing counsel so that at least the relevant rules and regulations, precedents on which people want to rely upon, all that is at least compiled and put before us. The lead writ petition is put, all that.
I have already filed my lot. Admitted
But that's a matter of argument.
because the panel
That-
prior to the whole lot. It's all, we.
That's a
can
matter of argument.
Where?
Ms. Arora, if we don't do this exercise, it will be impossible to write a judgment, which we have 1,000 petitions or 500 petitions, and you have odd petitions, counsel telling us, well, this page in this petition, it's impossible to actually get down
I
to
understand that.
scribe a judgment. So we have to have some chaos in this, some order in the chaos rather.
Chaos
But
or-
there is a chaos, absolutely.
Let the school service commission do
May
it.
suggest
All right.
Shalini Kaul. Shalini
They are the
Kaul.
central.
Sorry, who, well,
Note, Shalini Kaul.
all right. So we've got Asta Sharma,
Millets, come and.
Shalini Kaul, and who else? All right.
For the in-service candidate,
In
In
service.
service, my lord, who were working from 2007.
Astha Sharma and Shalini Kaul will be covering your perspectives as nodal council.
My lord, no, I didn't get your lordship.
We are just appointing nodal council as in the CB matters to prepare one consolidated
That's all right.
finale.
But we are looking for in-service candidates,
In-service
that's a separate category altogether.
Everybody is in service.
2007, my lord.
Willets, can I submit one thing?
You see,
See,
in-service
from a
candidates
Really?
are exactly like Mr. Vaidyanathan, Mr. Raju Ramchandran, Mr. Patwalia, and Mr. Ranjit Kumar, whose appointments will be cancelled as a result of the judgment.
Willets, can I just suggest, apart from these 6 categories, Willets, there are also 2 broad
Tell us now, on this side, is there any nodal council who would like to work with these 2 council we have nominated?
Mr. Rohit, no, because Shekhar Kumar would be there.
All right.
Sir, may I make one suggestion?
Mr. Shekhar Kumar? Right. All right.
Selected.
Broadly speaking, it has emerged from the submissions of council on both sides that there are 6 that the categories in relation to the present batch of cases would comprise of the following. Bracket 1, the state government, the government of West Bengal, semicolon, bracket 2, the West Bengal Central School Service Commission, bracket 3, original petitioners before the High Court who are not selected, into brackets, representing classes 9 and 10, semicolon, 11 and 12, and groups C and D, bracket, and similarly situated persons. Bracket 4, persons whose appointments have been cancelled by the judgment of the High Court. 5, persons who would be appointed in pursuance of the decision of the
Division bench.
in persons of the division bench, but where no action has been taken.
ঠিক আছে
Persons who would stand to
শুনুন ভালো করে শুনুন
to be appointed.
Persons will lose their job because of malpractice.
There is no direction.
Acha.
There is no category. There is no such direction.
চিৎকার করলে হবে না শুনতে হবে
Then that the fifth category we need not mention.
আচ্ছা
And fifth, 5, the central, one second. We are not
ঠিক
doing the
আছে।
fifth category. 5, the Central Bureau of Investigation.
হুম
Let's stop. We have clarified
আছে।
during the course of the hearing to assuage the concerns of all the learned counsel.
বন্ধুরা
These are
দেখুন
broad
দেখুন কি হচ্ছে
categories and will
ওয়েস্ট
not
বেঙ্গলে কি হচ্ছে
exclude
দেখুন
the possibility of any person having a distinct case presenting it before this court. Can you please allow me to argue, dictate the matter? Full stop. To facilitate,
Acha.
full stop. Given the large number of petitions which have been filed before this court, it would be necessary to have a common
ঠিক আছে।
compilation which can be relied upon by all the learned counsel at the time of the
আচ্ছা
hearing. Full stop. To facilitate this, उसके पहले लिख लीजिए. During the course of the hearing, we
ঠিক
have
আছে।
noticed that
ওকে
the court has been apprised of the fact that Mr. Rakesh Dwedi, learned senior
ঠিক আছে।
counsel, appears on behalf of witness Astha Sharma, appears on
বন্ধুরা
behalf
দেখুন
of
কি হচ্ছে
the
দেখুন
state of West Bengal, while Mr. Jaideep Gupta, learned senior counsel, appears for the
কোর্ট
school
প্রসিডিং
service,
কিরকম হয়
West Bengal
দেখে নিন
Central School Service Commission. Full stop.
Mr. Paul also appears.
Mr. Paul,
সুপ্রিম
your
কোর্টের বিচারপতি কি বলছে দেখুন
Okay. Yes, you can.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
The persons who are the
আচ্ছা
persons
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
the persons whose appointments would stand to be cancelled as a result of the impugned judgment of the division bench of the High Court
ঠিক
are
আছে।
represented inter alia by Mr. C.S. Vaidyanathan, Mr.
ঠিক আছে।
Raju Ramchandran, Mr. P.S. Patwalia, Ms. B. Mohana, Mr.
আমরা আর
Ranjit
কতদিন
Kumar,
চলবে
I will accept.
আচ্ছা
Meenakshi
ঠিক
Arora,
আছে
and Ms.
Lord,
Padmanabha.
I am representing.
All right, आपका भी नाम लिखो मुझसे बताया था
We are all representing, my lord, our
ठीक है।
self is.
Must be your lordship have
You are away,
forwarded my surname.
you are away from parliament.
Hmm.
today.
No, our parliament is not there.
ঠিক আছে
And Mr. Roy for whom?
What was the similarly circumstance group D?
Lordship, I want to assist.
শান্তভাবে দেখুন
Mr. Ranjit Kumar Bida. Mati Diwan also.
শুনুন আগে কি বলতে
Lordship,
চাইছেন
Fair enough, Mr. Ranjit Kumar, Ms. Madhvi Devan.
Mr. Pratik
See,
Bhai, my
we are we are just putting out some names so that, we know when the matter opens up, who is appearing for whom. All right.
ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে
Lordship may not put any name, my lord.
All right,
Don't put
kiska
any
naam
name.
mat likho. All right, don't put any names because in
Otherwise
the,
there will be a chaos.
ভিডিওটি ভালো লাগলে লাইক শেয়ার
Lordship.
আর কমেন্ট করতে ভুলবেন না
the
সাবস্ক্রাইব মনে করে করে নেবেন
council appearing, all the council appearing in this batch of matters who fall into one of the above stated categories shall furnish details to Ms. Asta Sharma during the course of the day so that a consolidated master list of council can be prepared. All right, then we will say in order to facilitate the preparation of a common compilation, we appoint the following, by consent, we appoint the following advocates as nodal counsel, one, Ms. Asta Sharma, two, Ms. Shalini Kaul, and three,
Kunal Chatterjee is there in all the matters.
Kunal Chatterjee is most important. He's for the board as well as for the school.
Kunal Chatterjee,
It's very important.
three, Mr. Kunal Chatterjee.
Because we are has been approved.
Yes.
Report from day one.
Right.
At our instance, the Partho.
Mr. Kind,
We have
Who?
Mr. Partho Steel, the advocate on record. Thank you.
Mr. Partho.
Oh, Mr. Pathusilo.
Shekhar
All right. The four nodal council, that Shekhar Kumar we already put there. The four nodal council shall ensure that they sit together and prepare a common compilation in the electronic form. Full stop. This shall be circulated to all the learned council appearing on behalf of the contesting parties in the proceedings. Full stop. This exercise shall be completed within a period of 2 weeks. The proceedings shall be listed for final hearing on Tuesday. Place it exactly after 3 weeks. 2 weeks to file the counter. If no counter comes, and we're giving 2 weeks to prepare the counter.
Lordship, Lordship,
Lordship,
item number 26.
Right. The council falling in the above categories will be at liberty to file their written submissions not exceeding 5 pages each. Not exceeding 5 pages each. Full stop. We would request all council appearing for a given category to prepare one set of submission. Right? So that, Mr. Batwalia, Mr. Ramchandra and Mohana, please sit down together and prepare one compilation. Your 5 can become 7, but we
have to deal with all these arguments. Their argument cannot be
One compilation means
one submission, one set of submission.
one type of some.
My submission is just limited to one point.
So,
Rest all is Mr.
Fair enough, but prepare one set of submission because you are the people who are challenging the judgment of the High Court.
Yes, madam.
They are the private party is challenging. The petitioners before the High Court are seeking to sustain the judgment of the High Court.
Yes, madam.
We get the broad categories now.
One risk.
And state and SSC, etc. is concerned, your lordships, because notice has not been issued in our SLB. Let them just circulate. We can apply to the registry and get their stamp.
All right.
That is.
There are new matters today, new matters in this, kindly issue notice and direct.
All the matters.
Notice shall issue in all cases where notice has not been issued thus far. However, it is clarified that one counter affidavit alone will be filed in the lead matter. Full stop. Now, one more thing which I wanted to ask you was that we'll have only one counter affidavit. That's one thing is very clear. Now, apart from that, so far as the state of West Bengal, there are basically the most significant challenges are by the private parties who are going to be ousted, but more important, the state of West Bengal and the School Service Commission. Now, I would like to have, just so that we have some idea about the facts, can somebody take the burden of preparing a dispassionate set of list of dates containing everything?
That will
So Divedi, will you be able to do that?
We'll prepare it.
Everything there. I mean, don't be selective. We only request Mr. The state government can do that. Don't be selective in what you are disclosing. Put everything on the record, because then it's a matter of argument. But
That's right.
otherwise, we'll not have a comprehensive set of dates. So please do that for us, so that.
Malad, one race.
Yes, their presence is very much required. The board. West Bengal Board of Secondary Education presence is very much required because there is an excess appointment. Full service commission.
Now we'll allow the state of West Bengal to do it. We'll coordinate with Mr. Dwivedi and both of you.
My lord would be kind enough, my lord, in the meantime, direct the CBI to place its report before the court. Let us know what has happened, how far they have proceeded.
And the West Bengal
Board of Secondary Education.
Board of.
Love to see
One race.
that the board is very serious before the Supreme Court. And unfortunately, SSC, before this single judge, did not argue. Board did not argue. Board did not appear. Board did not argue. Nothing, no seriousness. We would love to see that they have become serious now.
Exactly what happens is that certain SLPs are not appearing in your.
All right, now we'll get on with our, I think we brought some order to what we are going to do.
I missed it, but did this honorable court direct the CBI to file its report?
I will be on board now. These are representative proceedings. I mean, it may at the end happen that some SLPs were not listed or whatever. They'll follow whatever you. When we have so many counsel across the spectrum making arguments, everybody.
I have, Malad, one respectful sub.
All right, now.
Malad, one respect.
Liberty
All
to
good things have to come
AORs.
to an end. All good things have to come to an end.
I have one request.
Malad, CBI.
Malad, CBI report may be,
Malad, in this regard.
already CBI has filed a charge sheet in this regard in all the four matters, RC 1, 2, 3, 4.
Malad, another thing is that Malad.
CBI has already
I
filed a
can't hear you at all. And we'll not be able to hear anybody because everybody is out talking out of turn. Now, though I don't use a hearing aid, we have switched off our ears to everybody in this matter. Hear it on the next, okay.
That CBI has already filed a charge sheet in this regard. Let the report be filed on the next day.
Next. Item 14.